Okay guys, what time is it? It's time to go fishing again. We're going on another adventure. My younger daughter Alyssa and myself, we are heading down to Bemm River. It's an absolute magical place, and we are lucky to be 45 minutes away from it. So we're going to head down there now and have a poke around and see what we can't find. There were reports of the salmon in the channel, Australian salmon that is, so we might go and flick a few lures at them or troll, whichever one. The boat's all loaded up, and we're gonna hopefully bring you some action. Now my younger daughter is quite a keen angler, so we'll see. And there she is. Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning.
You ready?
Yeah.
How are you? You wanna say hello for everyone?
Hi.
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna head down now and we'll bring you some footage from there. Okay guys, we are down here at Bemm now. Just stopped for a what we call a PB, which stands for piss break, and now we're heading out. We're going to launch the boat and head out and see what we got there. But beautiful Bemm River, have a look guys. Okay guys, we're in the channel, the beautiful Bemm River, and I'm gonna put some worms out and see if there's anything swimming up and down. We couldn't sound up any salmon, it's just barren. The tide is pushing in now, so they might show up, they might not show up. Who knows? When it comes to the salmon, they're a bit funny. So we're gonna put some worms out. Believe it or not, you do get some very nice yellowfin bream here, and really big Luderick at times. Is this one of those times? We don't know yet, but we'll find out. And as you all know, some of you may know, my daughter loves to swim, so this is a beautiful place for her to enjoy the beach as well. Just had a little bit of an inquiry on the rod on the far left. Could be small mullet. Could also be toadfish or a little bream. But the fact that we had a nibble means it's not barren. There's something swimming around. And the entrance is still open, so the fish are free to swim in and out as they please. Yeah, sometimes you get some nice trevally that come in. The wind's picked up a bit from the north. It's pushing through the channel, straight down the channel. It's still pretty comfortable though, so it's going to be a warm day. 24, I believe. I might give this bait a check and see if I've been stripped. Not much worm left on the hook. I find this is the best way to fish. When you find a place, you just drive up to the bank, beach the boat, and then cast out the back of the boat. And you can cover quite a distance as well, and you're not sitting in that current. And I usually do pretty good just doing that. When you're in the lake, it's a little bit different. If you find, so the second rod just had a bite there. If you find fish, and the bream in Bemm can be really tough at times. You'll find fish, but you won't get them to fade, and then you got to start changing things around a little bit. You know, make your baits a bit smaller, go lighter on the leader, and see what works. Sometimes the slightest little bit of alteration in the way you fish that can make or break your fishing trip. So that second rod's just getting a nibble again there. Now, the reason I'm fishing the channel is mostly because my daughter wants to have a bit of a swim and play in the water while it's warm, like it hasn't been warm for quite a while. So 24 degrees, first chance she gets, she likes to have a bit of a swim. So, and then I'll go back in the lake and try and look for some fish. If all else fails, I'll go chase bream. I do enjoy fishing for bream. But I also like to mix it up sometimes and see if there's, you know, anything else swimming around. And the channel, there's no better place like the channel to see if there's anything else swimming around, because I've had sessions on the tailor in here, I've had sessions on the salmon in here, trevally, Luderick, big Luderick. So, you know, you never know. You just got to be in it, I guess. Okay guys, we're back in the lake now. Just got out of that wind a bit. We're out here on a nice sand flat, and we're going to put some baits out to see if there's any bream or Luderick cruising the sand flats. There is a bit of a weed edge out there, and being on that weed edge sometimes beneficial, because the fish will swim along that weed bed. Sometimes it's on one side and sometimes it's on the other side of the weed bed. You don't know. As you can see, Alyssa's life jacket came out. You know what she's going to do. She's going to jump in the water. But that's fine. The water's nice. It's a balmy 14 degrees in the lake. So like I said, I'm fishing daily shallow. I'm in about half a meter of water, and it drops down to about a meter there, just before that weed edge. And having a side scan is pretty good, because I can come along here and scan the sand flats and look for those big footballs. And I saw a few. Hopefully we can get them to fade now. So I'm giving the sandworm a try, but I will put a peeled prawn out as well, because sometimes they can be a bit funny. They bite on one but not on the other. So yeah, we'll just give it a shot and see what happens, I guess. Let me chuck this in up the side of the boat there. Let's see if there's anything cruising around there. Okay, that rod that I just cast out the side there is getting an inquiry, and Alyssa's on. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that didn't take long at all.
I was trying to get up. Dad, my thing's not tight enough.
No, it's okay. That's the drag. So Alyssa's on with the fish. That didn't take long at all. Might be a good fish actually. Remember to keep the tension, Alyssa.
Yeah, but
don't leave the line loose. This actually is swimming sideways, so turn the thing that way. This fish is thick. Oh, this is a good fish. Remember, keep the tension.
it's so towards me.
Yeah, now it's turned its head a little bit and it's swimming towards it. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Is it small?
Nah, it's a good fish actually. Really nice fish. There we go. In the shallows. Strong fish. I'll get the net. Actually, not a bad to keep a fish. Probably in the 32, 33. Okay. Ah, beautiful.
You need to tighten this, it's just coming out.
Yeah, it's okay. Go on there.
Hey guys, look at my fish.
And show the GoPro as well. Hold it tight. Squeeze down on it. Yeah. Show the GoPro as well. Alright. That's Alyssa's fish there. Okay. and I was just getting the food set up. Just keep the tension. I'll get this rod the other way. You can come on the side. He's in the weed?
No.
And you gotta drag him through the weed here. He's gonna use that weed. Come on, to keep the tension. Don't let him tangle you up in the weed. And it's coming through. Oh, it's a good
Oh,
fish.
it's a good fish.
Very good fish, guys. Nice, solid fish. That's a very, very solid fish. It's a nice, solid fish there, guys. Guys, while the food's cooking, I got another very nice brim. Solid fish. Tried to do me in the weeds, this guy. You can hear that sizzle. I'll give you a look of this fish as well. Look at that. That's a nice fish. I'm getting another inquiry on this road here. And that's a big fish. And sometimes you just have to wait for them to come back. They will come back for it. He's not that big. Not that big, just angry. But nevertheless, see you later, mate. Well, there are some very nice marks on this on the sounder out there, and I know they're big fish. Unfortunately, big brim like that are not young. They're pretty old and they're pretty smart. And they're not easily fooled. So I'll get some more worm on the hook and chuck it up. For some reason they didn't. Normally they do like prawns in Bemm River. But for some reason the prawn wasn't getting much attention today. There were inquiries on it, but very, very small, and we did catch a few small fish on it. Usually it's the other way around. On prawns, you'll catch only big fish. Most cases, not all the time, but the tackers tend to leave it alone. Let's get the worm. We're not gonna stay out much longer. We got a few decent fish actually. Today I can say it was more about quality than it was about quantity. And want to get home in a decent hour, get the barbecue on the go, and hopefully tonight I'm gonna be making some fish cakes, or tomorrow morning, whichever one. But we're gonna fill it up some fish and have a bit of a cook up. So again, I'll just show you some of these fish happy to sit here in the live well. He's happy to sit there in the live well. I might give it a bit of freshness. Get a bit of fresh water going through the gills. And I need to get another rod out in the water as well. That's big. I was reeling that one in when this one had a nibble, so I might bait that one up now. Again, bit of worm. I'm loading the worm on this hook, quite a bit of worm on this hook. Hoping I can tempt one of those other bigger ones out there. There's a few really big fish out there, and you can tell when you're sounding around for swim. You can tell a big fish when you see it on the sounder. That should be enough freshness in there. Some happy chappies on the boat down there. Having a bit of fun, I guess. Beautiful day out here today. Okay. This one's been in the water not very long. This is not a big fish, but it's a fish nevertheless. And it's always fun. There's a bit of weed here, so I gotta sort of drag him through the weed, and he knows the weed is there. He's using it. Just gonna lift him up. And that hook is down its gob there. I'm just going to cut off that line, and we'll pop him back in the water. those little fish, little broom, they are very, very agile fish. I've caught them with fins missing, half its stomach missing, like the belly part of the fish, obviously from an attack from a tail or something. But as soon as you mess with their gills, that's it, it's all over. Those fish die. So when they swallow those hooks, you can always, you know, buy more hooks. So I just cut them off and put them back. The big ones, if they're bleeding when I catch them, I don't put them back because I know they're gonna die. So I'll put another hook here. We'll have one more cast, and then we'll call it a day because we'll go home and do a cook up, some barbecue, some bacon. Ooh, nice. And maybe tomorrow we'll do a land-based French's in the morning, maybe. So we'll see how we go. Okay, guys. It's been a it was a very short trip. We got out at about 10. It's now 2. We managed quite a few fish, and a lot of them were little ones. Between the sort of 29 and 32 mark, but we managed 3 very nice fish, and that's okay. That will do for what we need to do. We're going to do a bit of a cook up, so stay tuned. Going to make some fish cakes actually. So stay tuned and we'll bring you all that at the end of this show. I'm going to head back to the boat ramp now, load the boat up. 40-minute drive home. Bemm River, beautiful. If you haven't done it, you've got to do it. almost. Let's get some of these to the top of this beautiful fish. And we're gonna make some fish cakes. First we'll get these bream done. We got enough fish for our dish. Now, my dogs love fish as well. That's why they are sticking around. They like sashimi. Through those little cage. The stuffy is busy sniffing away. There's still some meat on here, so what I like to do is trim it off and then give me dogs a bit of something. Huh? Who wants it? Sit. Who likes the fish? Who wants a fish? Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's going on? We have one there. Come on. And I'll get some for you, Jet. Just give me a second. There you go, Jet. Yeah, he loves the fish. Yeah, this is lovely bream wings. Very nice on the barbecue. Give it a bit of a scale. It doesn't have to be super clean. You're not going to eat the skin part, you're just going to peel away the flesh. Some lovely wings there. Use my scaler, grab a bit of the flesh. And that's what we're looking for, some nice clean fillets, no skin, no bones, and we're going to turn them into fish cakes. So stay tuned, I'll get these other ones done. Taking off the fillets of this the big Luderick that Alyssa got yesterday. And it's a decent fish. Okay guys, so there we have it, we got the filleting done, and I just wanted to show you all these King George whiting fillets. They're actually yellow eye mullet, but you know they're a bit tedious to fillet, but have a look at these fillets. They're really quality fillets and they're really good eating as well, and they will make a very good dish. So let's get cleaned up and head in, have a shower, and then cook these fish up.